Hey there, and welcome to the Life After Losses video blog. Have you ever stood at the edge of a dream, heart racing, wondering if you should take the plunge? I have, and let me tell you, the view from here is both terrifying and exhilarating. My name is James Levesque, an author, blogger, actor, and double widower. Today I want to share a journey with you. It's a journey that's taken me from the depths of grief to the heights of possibility. It's about transformation, not just in myself, but in the lives I've touched along the way. You see, for the past several years, I've dedicated my life to inspiring transformation. It started as a way to cope with loss, but it's become so much more. It's become my purpose. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you how I learned to live with grief instead of for it. How I found the courage to chase my dreams after decades of doubt. And most importantly, how taking chances, even when we're scared, even when we're unsure, can lead to the adventure of a lifetime. So whether you're dealing with loss, feeling stuck, or you just need a little push to take that next big step, this video is for you. So let's explore together how life after loss can become a journey of self-discovery, purpose, and joy. Are you ready? Well, let's dive into entry number 197, Adventures in Transformation. Now, as I mentioned a few moments ago, for the past several years, I've dedicated my life to inspiring transformation, not just in others, but in myself. And it's a journey that's led me to the profound realization I shared several weeks ago. This is my purpose. But it's not just about me, it's about all of us standing on the edge of glory, as Gaga would sing, wondering if we dare to leap. I was reminded this week of something I shared a few years ago on my personal social media pages. It was a meme with the quote, "Maybe it won't work out. Maybe it won't be what you wanted. Or it just may be the adventure of a lifetime. Take some chances." Which was attributed to J. Mike Fields. Now lately, I've been sitting on the sidelines watching a friend of mine work on becoming a stand-up comedian and following his dream. Millions of people are following their dreams, so what makes this guy so special? Well, for one, he's getting to start a little bit later in life. And again, people do that all the time, case in point. But the most important thing is that he spent his entire life thinking he was not good enough to do anything. Growing up, he wasn't encouraged, but rather belittled. His adult life has been difficult with failures and a general lack of self-worth. His inner self-talk was sabotaging him every step along the way. And he's confided in me that my journey and openness and willingness to take on acting again after 30 plus years away have inspired him to pursue his dreams. And on a personal level, I cannot adequately express what that means to me. He's finding confidence in his pursuit. He's taking classes in improv and working on audition material for America's Got Talent. And he thanks me for inspiring him. That's humbling. You know, whenever I hear from a reader who shares their story of how they've been inspired by something I've written, I feel proud and humble at the same time. This blog, this journey I'm on, and the sharing I do is not all about grief and recovery. It's about living our best lives, whether we're grieving or not. Grief will always be a part of my journey, and it's the cornerstone of this Life After Losses work. But here's the thing for me. Being mired in grief and mourning doesn't allow me to live a full life. After my first loss, those first 2 years were all about the mourning. I didn't live, I existed. I went through the motions automatically. I rarely thought about what life meant to me. When I finally realized I could live and still carry the grief with me as a shadow companion rather than an ominous being, I began to actually live again. And that was my enough moment. That point in time when I just couldn't live in despair any longer. And while I'd love to give you the exact prompt that led me to that moment, there wasn't one. A dream where I felt him tell me it was time, scattering his ashes in a place he loved. The realization I was slowly trying to kill myself. The combination of all, I can't say, but I felt it. I knew it. And after my second loss, I knew I would be able to live with the grief instead of for it. I knew I didn't need to feed that monster so that it would take over. I gave it space, and I gave it the attention it needed not to devour me. I let it tell my story and guide me to the realization that my first loss was needed to teach me what I needed to survive the second. It took over 7 years after that second loss to have that epiphany. Finding the grief from my second loss led me to gratitude. From the space of gratitude, happiness and possibility can be found. And it was here that I found the courage to follow a dream. Maybe it will work out, maybe it won't, but I'm enjoying the adventure of trying to find out. just like my friend. Life is full of uncertainties, and that's what makes it exciting to me. That quote from J. Mike Fields resonates with the journey I've been on and the stories I've shared. It's a reminder that the greatest risk in life is not taking any risks at all. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, I've heard. So I encourage you, my friends, to take that chance. Whether it's pursuing a long-forgotten dream, changing careers, or simply trying something new, embrace the possibility of failure as much as the potential for success. Because when it comes down to it, it's about growth and the incredible stories you'll have to tell. Every great adventure starts with a single step into the unknown. What will your next step be? As for me, I'll continue to share my journey, hoping it inspires others as my friend's courage has inspired me. Yeah, I said it before, you inspire me. Let's make our lives an adventure worth telling. After all, isn't that what life after loss and life itself is about? Until next time, thanks for listening.